Grateful for your beautiful presence. Let's see, who or what is this message about for the tribe today, for the ones watching, please and thank you. Holding the deck upside down. There's something about holding the deck upside down. I don't usually do that. And it's like, no, just keep holding the deck upside down. All right. Okay. I've been alone for so long that the idea of bringing another person intimately into my life or my personal space is not easy to accept. So we're talking about somebody who's used to being alone. Somebody who's used to being on their own. All right. Let me see now. Show me. Again, who or what are we talking about with the tarot this time? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So thankful and grateful for the growth on our channel. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. All right. Who or what are we talking about in this message for the tribe today? Please and thank you. Okay. This is Six of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody who's given a lot. Somebody who has extra experience. This is somebody who shares. This is a very sharing and caring person. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. This person shares and cares because they've gone without in the past. This person has previously gone without. And now they're not going without. And because they have extra, they're willing to share, and they want to share. I heard, but they're also very deliberate and decisive with whom they share and where they share and why they share. I heard they can't be forced into sharing. They only share when it feels right to them. So let's see, what is this experience? What's happening in this experience with this sharing person, caring person, generous one? It's a generous one. All right, let's see. What is the situation, please and thank you? Show me the situation that's unfolding, happening. You could be past, present, or future in this energy. It could be you personally or somebody in your experience, but you have the materialize, manifest card. And why did I write materialize on there? Well, if you understood the definitions of both of those words, you could totally understand, because manifesting, people think manifesting is a hard job. It's something that actually happens very naturally. It's when you get the idea of what you prefer in your mind. That's a manifestation. The materialization is when it comes to full fruition, and that's what our people are constantly looking for, is to materialize, to make it physical, to make it happen, to make it matter, turn into physical matter. And so that's what the situation is. Something is being turned into physical matter. Let's see what's at the bottom of this deck, and the situation is, confront. This is a moon card energy. I'm hearing it as they confronted the past. I heard about their codependency and abandonment issues. As they confronted the past about poverty issues, as they confronted the past about health issues, as they confronted the past about a lack of spirituality, any and or all of these things, more was revealed. And from that, a manifestation happened. A clear idea of what is preferred was formed in their mind. And from that, they are materializing now, because they recognize something. Okay. This is somebody who has been alone for a long time. And during this alone long time, they've been confronted repeatedly with their own internal emotional cycles. They've had to confront their emotions. They haven't been able to hide from their emotions while they've been in this alone time. It's been necessary. This is some of you who are vibing like this is me, chose to be on your own because you knew you needed it. Okay. Others of you were kind of forced to be on your own, and it was extremely uncomfortable. But in both cases, at some point, it became normal, regular, appreciated even. I heard appreciated even. All right, so let's see, what is the message at this time? We'll work first with the Work Your Light Oracle. I've got several decks here at the studio, and I had some time available before the next client showed up. So it's like, let me go live for the tribe and see what messages come for them. All right, so Yeah, we do what we do because we absolutely love and adore our brothers and sisters of humanity, and we know that, you know, we have been benefited by giving focus and attention to our spiritual needs, and our authentic self is really what we're doing. Turn our attention to the authentic self, and that it's been extremely empowering. And so, as empowering as it is for one, it's empowering for each one. So let's see, what does the tribe need to know? Yeah, what the tribe needs to know is Mintonkan, longing for home, belonging. The original light workers, you've been alone for so long, but in this, it's sort of stirring up this remembrance that, oh, I wasn't always alone, and I don't need to be alone. Okay, birthing a new age, part of the reason you were dreaming a new world into creation, and this is part of the reason you had to be alone for a while. It didn't mean that you were going to always be alone. And so now it's like, now that that's complete, we can do something else. Okay, we don't have to be on our own. Now that that's complete, we can move to the next phase. So let's see what this phase is that you're coming into or have come into. I heard whenever you find this reading. Okay, let's see what else from the Moonology. Anything I hear or see, I will share. Like this very sharing person, but this person that shares, this giver, this person gives from physical resources. Some this is money, some this is time, some this is resources like food, clothing, anything physical, giving a ride, lending a car. Okay, what phase is wanting to be discussed here for your benefit? It says take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. This is because it's a breathe out. So what I saw when I closed my eyes briefly, they showed me that all the cycles are breathe in, breathe out, bring money in, put money out. And what I'm hearing as far as specifically in money is, if you don't utilize it in the way that you know you should, or in the way that you've been guided to, it's like you're going to utilize it somewhere. It could come, so yeah, it could come up where, oh, you got this intuitive guidance, or you knew from your soul that you should circulate funds on this thing right here. But if you don't do that, then you're still going to end up either that amount of money or more on something else that maybe wasn't as guided, that maybe wasn't as purposeful for you. Okay, let me see, bottom of the deck, step out of your comfort zone, the North Node. Take time to breathe out. Okay, also this is like somebody who has a bunch of clothing, saying, you know, I just recently got some more clothing, so let me see if I can pull some of this excess out and give it to somebody who can use it, give it to somebody who needs it. Somebody's been sitting on some sort of craft or technical supplies for a long time, I heard for years, and they're going to give it to somebody who's actually going to put it into use. I'm here, it's a beautiful thing to put motion into stagnant energy. As you do that, you're going to see a lot more energy flow. So anywhere where you haven't touched something for a very long time and it's just sitting there, I heard collecting dust, okay? This is a good time to circulate that around, okay? And I heard you're going to have the time to do that as well, to circulate some things. I see somebody's been holding on to some painful things, and rather than let them go, it's like it hurts every time when you look at it, and it's like now ready finally to let them go, circulate it out, give it back to the universe, give it to some person who could use it instead of hold on to it. And now they're showing me somebody who specifically is taking food. For whatever reason, you have an excess of food. So rather than waste it, they said it's because you like to cook for a large quantity, but you don't have a large quantity of people to feed. So you've been going out and looking for who needs to eat today. And so I'm hearing, yeah, that'll all return to you. Right now, though, they're also saying anywhere where you've been going, it's okay to take a break. You've given plenty. Yeah, you're a giver, and so you've always given plenty. I feel like you have always been doing this. This is something that is not new in you. This is something that is ongoing. It's consistent. It's part of your character. It's part of how you live. It's part of who you are. This is just how you be. Okay, nothing wrong in this energy. It's all beautiful, actually. But it's okay to take a break as well. Okay, somebody, I heard you feel like if you don't go do this all the time, things could fall apart. But really, they want you to know that the time that you take for your own soul, for your own life, for your own well-being, for your own peace of mind is valuable, because this is how you juice yourself up, gas yourself up, give yourself the energy so that you can go ahead and continue to be all the things you like to be. Okay. So let's see, what can you reveal about this experience? Give us some more detail now, please, and thank you. We would really appreciate some more detail. Make it clearer. Make it more specific. Oh, thank you all so much for your comments as well. Yeah, you guys have been leaving some beautiful comments on the channel. Somebody said, as accurate as usual. And I was like, thank you for saying that. I really appreciate it. I've gotten comments in English and in Spanish. I see Tony put that she was only a few minutes in, 6 minutes and 30 seconds in, and I was already on point about everything going on in her life right now. I saw that. I saw a compliment from Colette Avery about loving the transparent tarot. So thank you all for your comments. Yeah, it's so awesome to see. I saw a comment from Tina. Yes, girl, period. Like, she was vibing with it. Okay, so thankful and grateful for all your interaction on the channel. So let's continue with our message today. What is the details you can show about this message, please and thank you? All right. Distant horizons. It's in reverse. 36. They're saying you've taken yourself to places you never knew you could go. You've done more. You've accomplished more. You've seen more. You've had a lot more success in you. Okay, yeah, a lot more success in you. You've done something that you never thought you could do. You've done something that I'm here so out of line and out of character for what people think of you. Okay, so people have their opinions of what you're gonna do, but you've done more. Oh yeah, some people thought you would always be sick. Some people thought you would always be broke. Some people thought you would always accept toxicity. Some people thought that you were going to be alone forever. Some people thought that they would be able to abuse you forever. Some people thought that they'd be able to steal from you forever. Some people didn't think that you saw it in yourself to overcome these unhealthy issues. Somebody as well, I'm seeing somebody like you never thought that they would humble themselves. Okay, and because they wouldn't humble themselves, they couldn't get far. It's like somebody who does require assistance, but whenever they've gotten it, they didn't respond well to it. Okay, they didn't respond well to it. I'm hearing now they're in a new tune. Now they're in a new energy. Now they're willing to make best use of the assistance that does show up. But now that they've changed their mind about the assistance, and then now that they're willing to make more use of the assistance, it's like the assistance isn't showing up like it used to. They had to lose it to appreciate it. Oh, because they had it so many times, but they didn't respond accordingly to the opportunity that was presented to them when it was. So the opportunity was removed. And it's like in the absence of it, there's an appreciation of it. So let me see. What else can you show me? Okay, the Chariot. Yeah, and you've moved on. You have literally picked up and moved on from this. You realize you were overextending yourself. You realize you were doing too much. You realize you were giving too many F's, and you said, I'm pulling all those F's back. You realize you were paying too long, and you're like, I'm not going to keep paying for this. You realize you were dedicating so much time, energy, and effort, and then it was like, why am I doing this if you don't care? Why do I care if you don't care? You realize that you were trying to make a situation change that was not gonna change, because the only thing that you could change in it was yourself. And so you finally made that choice to change yourself. You finally made that choice to pull your energy back. You made that choice to focus on what you could do for you, in and of you, instead of worrying about everybody else's response, what they were gonna do, what they wanted, what they needed, what they were accustomed to from you. And this caused you to find your personal balance, and it pushed you forward. You took you forward. It didn't push you forward. The decision you made, which is your fault, which is great. I'm hearing highly commendable like this, okay? A highly commendable decision. It was like letting go of the string on the catapult, and it launched you further. And so now, you know, things are changing in your life. I'm hearing the whole scenery has changed. It's like when you drive long distance and you look out the window, it's not the same now as it used to be back then. And that's the energy that I'm seeing here. So let's see some more. What else can you show about this? Courtship and 10 of Pentacles. So somebody here wants to be part of the family. I'm hearing romancing the stone. Okay, romancing the stone. Oh, somebody's romancing. Okay. Anywhere where you were trying to romance somebody that was not soft, somebody who wasn't receptive, somebody who was cold and hard as stone. Yeah, that's done. That cycle is complete. You'll close that out. Somebody else here, you stop worrying about what everybody else has to say and think. And you start focusing on your family and your spouse, your partner. You started focusing on that, and that's what you're focused on instead of everybody else around. You're like, this is everything right here, okay? What else? I see somebody started applying spiritual techniques to their physical healing as well, all over their entire body. And this has made huge progress. This is creating a lot of advancements, a lot of healing, a lot of, it's like whatever was working before is even that much more active, empowered, healed, refreshed. There's something here like that where it's just more now than it was before. Okay. Let me see, what else can you show me about the situation? We have the courthouse and the 3 of Wands. Somebody saying, yeah, let's go ahead and make this official. Let's sign the contract. Something good is going to happen here. Let's sign the contract. Okay, it's a good thing that somebody divorce went through. You're celebrating that. For somebody, it's a good thing that the court judgment went in your favor. Was it about this health situation? Did the court rule in your favor and get you some awards based off of a health situation? I see that as well. What else? A connection that feels really good, like this person is doing, you feel like this person is doing things the right way. You feel like things are happening step by step as they should. Everything is in order. It looks good. Okay, let me see some more, please. The message of concern and the sun. What I like about this is that they just showed me that somebody, if they, okay, so in an interpersonal relationship, if the person that you're having as a partner, a spouse, or whatever nature of relationship this is for you personally, thinks that there's something that would be of concern to you, you don't have to wait for it to come out. You don't have to go spying and searching for it. They're actually very upfront, blunt, and honest, transparent. Thank you. The word transparent came through. They're very transparent about what's going on. If there's something that concerns them, they have the tendency to kind of just blurt it out right away. They don't even tiptoe. They don't do it in a rude way. They're just very assertive with how they feel and what they think, okay? And so for you, some of you are being triggered in this situation because you're not accustomed to the transparency. And so for you, in some place, it makes you think to yourself, uh-oh, what's happening here, you know? Because it's very different than what you had dealt with in the past, which is why you're materializing something different now in this situation. You're materializing a connection that actually feels like somebody that you can relate to, like somebody that is familiar, like somebody that is similar energy to yours. And that's a little bit different. So that could be causing you to take a second look at it, right? Anywhere where there has been some health concerns and, you know, the medical staff could have told you this, that, or the other.